Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I know, I'm late. All right, so how's everybody doing? Welcome back. So welcome back for the existing followers, and welcome if you're new here. So let me know in the chat where you're from, where you're coming in from, and yeah, man, are you new? Is it the first time? I don't know. Especially that I took a little break because I was traveling a lot overseas. So now we're back. We're back full force. So twice a week. So we're gonna do live trading session on Tuesday morning and Forex Talk Over Beer on Thursday night, where we're gonna be doing a recap of all the trades. But actually, before I get going here, can anyone confirm that the sound is good, please? Good morning, Peter. How are you? Ding dong. Good morning, Sasha. Good morning, buddy. And as you're coming in, guys, please smash that like button. And yeah, man, we're gonna get going. So yeah, I'm gonna have to change that intro because now YouTube's giving me problem with that intro. So I don't know what's going on here, but definitely have to change that. So thanks. Now we got ChatGPT to help us with that. But yeah. All right, guys. So so far, how's everything? Man, Forex Talk Over Beer on Thursday night. I'm gonna be breaking down my loss on Euro CHF. Damn it, I was holding over the weekend. I do not hold often over the weekend because of those reasons. And yeah, man, look at this thing. Let me put it back. Let me put it full screen here. Yeah, horrible, man, horrible. Man, I was at 2.5 to 1 profit, and boom, this thing straight to my stop loss, and after that, back in profit. Can you imagine? Oh well, this is one of those. It doesn't matter because everything else was there. So I mean, if I have to take the same trade again, I will take it. Just sucks. Like over the weekend, sometimes it's just like when market open does this thing, and yeah, it is what it is. So now, what's next for this week, guys? What is next? By the way, can I have a confirmation? Like Peter, ding dong, like whoever is here, can anyone confirm that the sound is good? Just before I continue, because I just want to make sure we don't have any statics or background noise. I mean, background. You're gonna hear my chair squeaking. It's been like over a year and a half. I'm saying I need to change my chair. I still didn't do it. It's just like I have no time, man. Yeah, because the last couple of times I did change my chair, bought it on Amazon because I didn't have any time, and ending up being like horrible chairs. So I'm like, meh. All right, let me check the chat very quickly here. Sounds good. All right, cool. Awesome. All right, so everybody is in line with the sound. Perfect. Let's start with the weekly here. All right, so there's a couple of things also. The last couple losses that I didn't have a lot, but the last couple losses that I had mostly was because I was waiting for my 3 to 1 or my 3.5 to 1. And with how the market is right now, since Trump got in place, it's a little crazy. Price goes everywhere, so I might be a little bit impatient with my TP now, meaning that I might aim for that 2.5 like way back when actually Trump was in power. Also was the same thing. I realized that. I went back into my notes and I realized that I was taking mostly like 2.5, and it was doing great. I might look at that in the next couple trades. So just to let you know, guys, you know, I'm always letting you know. Okay, so now let's start with GJ. GJ weekly, we are bearish. We are also bearish. No, sorry, we are bullish on the daily time frame, and we are also bullish on sorry, not true at all. Here we got that elbow there. We went from bullish from there to there, and now we are bearish. Sorry, went a little fast here. And here we go. So for GJ, nothing we can do here. I mean, we got a weekly bearish, the daily bullish, and H4 bearish. So nothing we can do. I mean, we at least need the daily and the H4 in sync. So in this case, nothing. So now let's Euro CHF now, man. Fuck it. Sorry for the F-bomb. So we're still good, you know. I mean, this trade idea still makes sense. We're bearish on the weekly. We hit that golden zone, major QP weekly area of interest. Great area of rejection. Daily is bearish. The only thing, like I said last week, the only thing I didn't like is this. When we pushed here, we failed on creating a new lower low. We went back up and it looked like we failed again. So it is what it is. So no, I'm not going to attempt anything new here. What? Sorry. Damn, this thing was like frozen. So I'm going to put it here at the bottom. I'm still going to have to take a look at it, but not that interested right now. So let's go check now AUDCHF. By the way, let me step on my walking pad here. I need my shoes. What time is it? Yeah, I need to start walking. Give me 1 sec, guys. Alrighty. Sorry, guys. Let's step up the desk. Oops. Oh, I was muted. Okay, sorry about that, but I need to get those steps on. And by the way, guys, any pair you want to take a look at after I'm done with mine, please let me know in the chat. If you have any question also, don't be shy, man. A lot of people, like, after the stream, they send me question, but you can ask those live. Like, that happened, like, almost, like, every time. And if you're watching the replay, don't be shy to also post it in the comment below. All right, let's get this walking pad set up. Is there any other trader that trade and walk at the same time? I want to know. Am I the only crazy one? Am I the only one? Like, do you know any? I might change my. Should I change my handle for Trader Walker Trader? Does that make sense? I don't know. It's alright. Okay. Now, God damn it, there's a rock in my shoe. Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if you guys saw my story yesterday, but fuck, man. It was like almost summertime here. Like, everybody was excited. 2 days ago, people were actually getting in their pool, okay? Literally. And yesterday, I had to start a fire. Like in my, it was so cold. It was stupid cold. Like, literally. I mean, so stupid. Weather in Quebec are stupid. Okay, let's get started, guys. Part 2. Let's get. Now I'm scared to start this thing because it's gonna make some squeaky sound for like a couple of seconds. And you remember, I don't know if you were there live last time when I almost died in front of you. I realized why. It's because I don't know why, but the my pool filter is on the same breaker of my office. And when I started walking, Pat, I was walking live, like trading with you, chatting with you. Boom! Breaker shut down. Almost killed myself. So now I have to run a wire to my basement. Yeah, the funky noise like this, it's gonna disappear after 30 seconds. Okay, so hold on. Let me mute myself for just a second. Okay, so the sound is almost gone. So as you can see here, the weekly, we have our weekly time frame bearish. We also have, and we reached that weekly golden zone, major QP 54,000. I mean, right here. All right, which that area, that weekly golden zone. And if you check the left, there's no area of interest here. So that's good that we have our golden zone here as another hint. The daily is also bearish. Kind of retest this previous structure here. Ishish. Can we say ishish? That's weird. All right, so now we're back under that 54,000. We close, retest. Looks good. So today's daily candle. Oops, let me grab this arrow here. So today's daily candle already broke previous low. Did broke previous high also. Look like now we're on the move to the downside. So what about, did we miss the move? That is the question. Now, H4. Oh, you see here, I was waiting for that lower high potential that never really happened. But now it did happen here. So what time was that? Oh shoot, that was Monday during Asian session. And for us, yesterday in Canada, it was a bank holiday. It was yeah, so everybody was off, so it was kind of chilling. Now let's take a look at H1. So all right, so we said we got our H4 bearish. Got our H4 bearish. We are almost at that lower low now, but what happened with H1? So H1 went bullish, bearish, no entry here, no entry there. What about 30 minute? Went bearish, no entry either. What about 2 hour? Yeah, I guess the, well, not even a 2 hour. That's crazy. It just went down. So yeah, in this at this stage now, I mean, the only thing you can really do is wait for that new lower high, because I mean, now let's actually update this H1 chart. So here, this is our lower low. Yes, I know I'm crazy. I'm walking and trading at the same time. I'm curious, man. Is there anybody else that does that? Like, really? Hey, Emmy, how are you? Good morning. By the way, guys, as you're coming in, don't forget to smash the like button. Alright, so now let's take a look at NZD-CHF. NZD-CHF, let's go. So yeah, so like I said, AUD-CHF, I don't know, I might wait for tomorrow. I mean, for this resistance to be formed, and after that, wait for a new lower high on H4. I think that's going to be the safest thing. So for, yeah, so let me change my notes here. Wait for daily res and new on H4. Yeah, I need to start to make start writing more notes, because what happened is and you should always do the same, because problem is we spend time analyzing our chart, and after that, let's say during the day you want to update your stuff. Now you kind of analyze a second time because you didn't took notes, so wasting time, right? So, and time is so precious, guys. All right, so now let's take a look at NZD-CHF. NZD-CHF, we are bearish on the weekly time frame, inside that weekly golden zone. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks playing that golden zone. That is horrible. Look at this daily bullshit here. I would love to see daily to go under here, retest this area, to go down. That would be the safest thing. Now let's take a look at H4. Pretty much like in AUD-CHF. Pretty much like it. Yeah, really close to the same thing. So that's gonna be our low high, and that's gonna be our low now. Perfect. So yeah, so I guess same thing here. I mean, yep, you know what? I'll wait for that daily to close bearish. Wait for a new lower high. Because especially looking at this daily time frame and playing around here, yeah, I'm not interested to be too early in that trade right now. Especially that H4 also fell on trading a new low once. So I'm like, meh, let's wait. So far, I mean, those ones stays on top because we didn't see anything else. Alright, so now let's take a look at Euro AUD. We are bullish on the weekly time frame inside that weekly golden zone. I really like how this last week candle closed with a pretty big wick rejection to the downside. No top wick though. I mean, if we zoom, do we have a wick? No top wick. It's too bad. Too bad. That means there's less probability for price to continue to go to the upside, but it all depends on how it closes. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like this daily at the last, yeah, I mean, what was it, Friday? Friday right here. No, that's Monday. Hold on. Sunday, where is it? Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Friday right here. Okay. So it looks like it was pushing at the end of the week. Interesting. Because that's a lot of rocket fuel to push that next candle to the upside. So that one's going to be interesting, especially that's exactly at the right spot. So, I mean, if the only thing that stopped me is that no top wick, I'm gonna be able to take it either. But let's see the rest. Let's see the rest. Let's build up our case. All right, so we got our daily bullish also. Very low though. Are we on the safety net here? Is this sound from the walking pad too disturbing, guys? Like, too annoying? I just want to know. Because if it's too annoying, I'll get a mic with sound noise cancellation. Yeah, okay, so we're on that safety net now. Okay, so what about 4 hour? 4 hours bullish, and we just... Oh, man, look at this. We missed that move. Shoot. When was that? Monday again? God damn it. Can you tell I was like completely off yesterday? I didn't look at anything yesterday. Alright. So now let's wait for that new 4. Wait for new high low H4. Whoa. Oh, let me see here. Ding dong. Sound is okay. We can still hear you fine. Okay, great. Well, I'll try to find if we can. I can put my hand on the mic that actually do noise cancellation. Whew, it's getting warm. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be the best. So this one, let's put it on top here. GBP CHF. GBP CHF. All CHF pair looks the same. So we are bearish. Nice pullback at the weekly area of interest. Major QP and weekly golden zone. So that's pretty good. All right. Now let's take a look at the daily. Daily still bearish, but we're chilling above that major QP, which I don't like. I would prefer to close, like if today's candle can close under that major QP, that'll be great. All right, we're bearish. A nice pullback here on H4. What about H1? Alright, so H1 went bullish from there to there. Alright, boom. We went bullish from there to there. And we actually just flipped back bearish here by closing here. And we just had that nice pullback here. Nice H1 candle. Wait a second, that's pretty good. 30-minute. Okay, stand by. Wait a second. I need to go on my MT4 here. GBP CHF, right? What's the price? 1.14. Alright. Okay, so let's see here. Ça sera pas long. Je suis en train d'entrer un trade live. Alright, so stop's going to be above previous structure point, which is 1.1566 plus 5. Well, so around there. That's going to be like a 30-ish pip stop loss. All right. All right, so let's see how this one does. I went with a 2% risk on this one. Yep. I think that was right here, right? 11585. Oh, right on it. Right. Obviously, I don't. That the reason why we didn't went with 3% is like all the noise to the left just kind of pissed me off. Of course, once we're gonna be passing this lower low here, we're gonna have clean traffic to the downside. So that's why I was still hesitant here. But I might be able to add a position. But I love this rejection here. That is a lot of submarine fuel to go down. Should be good. What about the daily here? Yeah, man, if this daily today can close bearish, engulfing, I think it would be great. Obviously, the bonus will be to close under that major QP because look at those daily. All those. That's also one of the other reason why I didn't went full force on the risk because 1, 2, 3, 4. The past 4 daily candle rejected that major QP, so that's something to keep in mind. All right. So, by the way, guys, if you're part of any group, any Telegram, any Discord, let them know we are live and rocking. Boom, boom, boom. NZD-CHF, we talked about it, right? Yeah, we just did. NZD-USD. Weekly time frame, we are bearish. Alright, so we're bearish here. Pull back inside that weekly golden zone, weekly area of interest, which is also the major QP 60,000. So everything great on that end. Let's take a look at the daily. Daisy is also bearish. Pull back inside that daily golden zone. Retesting previous structure point also. But we did fail on trading new low here on that daily. That's the only thing I don't like so far. And we're still waiting for H4 to go bearish. So, yeah. So here, we're going to change that node. Boom, 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 boom. For H4 to go bearish. Perfect. That's it. Alright, so Euro GBP. Let's take a look. Weekly, we are bullish. Went straight down to retest previous structure point. We are at the second weekly area of interest, but we are also at the last point where we want to take that trade, because lower than this, it's a no-go. Now, H1 still bullish. I don't count that one as an elbow because when I do my elbow, I always go on top. I mean daily, sorry. What about H4? H4, we went bearish from there to there. And yeah, that's it. So now, so I'm still waiting for that. Oh no, I was waiting for H1. Now it's gonna be H4. All right. So nothing else to add. EuroCAD. Weekly time frame is bullish. Nice pullback at this weekly golden zone. Also retested previous structural point. And we got a major QP right there also. 156. Hold on. Alright. Now it's gonna be good. Okay, sorry guys. I was jamming my little wire here. Okay. So we got 156. And we're gonna change that for major QP. Perfect. Excellent. Let's take a look at now the daily time frame. Daily time frame is bullish. Also pull back at obviously major QP. This daily is horrible though. Oh my gosh. This is disgusting. H41 bullish though. Boom. Yeah, this one is no go. I don't like that one. Horrible. Your CHF. Alright, same concept here with all the other CHF pair. Nice pullback. Like exactly the same. Crazy. Weekly golden zone, weekly area of interest, major QP. Daily failed on creating new lower low. Now back. Oh yeah, fuck. Sasha. You see, that's what happened with my little ADHD help didn't kick in yet. Oh, dude, broke that one. That was the one I had my loss. Alright, so CAD GPY. Do you have anything ready here for CAD GPY? Well, let's see. CAD GPY on the weekly is bullish. Daily is bullish. But oh my gosh. Yeah, no go. No go. Later. What about Euro NZD? Bullish. Retesting previous structure point. Sitting on that major QP 90,000. Daily time frame. Still bearish, but we're about to flip bullish. So hold on. If it does, if today close above here, Euro and ZD is going to become interesting. Because now we're going to get our weekly and our daily in sync. And if you look at the weekly, look at those big rejection to the downside. This is a lot of fuel to go up. Lots of fuel. So, if the daily can close above this resistance here, you know, it's gonna get our, actually, sorry, it's right here. So, if daily close above, we're gonna become bullish. And what about H4? So, H4 was bearish from here to here. And still bearish. Okay. Perfect. So yeah, so now I'm gonna put a note here. Check. Tuesday night if candle closed was above daily res. Perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna keep that flag blue because it's not two time frame in sync. I mean, yes, they are the daily and H4, but I want my weekly and my daily. Alright. I think NZD GPY, we talked about it also. NZD GPY, look at this. That might be interesting as a day trade, maybe. Let's take a look here. We are bullish, okay? We're bullish on that weekly time frame. Now, let me just place this correctly. There we go. Now, if we're expecting that pullback, if I'm expecting this, actually, because of this week, it makes almost no sense. But let's identify the 382. 382, actually. Oops. Oopsie. Let's put it black. Perfect. Now let's remove all this. Perfect. Okay, so now if we're expecting at least a pullback to this area or retesting this level, do we have a major QP also? Yeah, we got an 84 right here. Actually, let's mark down that major QP. That's gonna be best. You'll see where I'm going. Okay, so if we're expecting this pullback to this area to go up, this is where this thing can be interesting because the daily's about to flip bearish. Daily's about to flip bearish. And if it does, we also have our infamous shampoo pattern, which it's not my favorite setup like this because I prefer when this is actually under this, you know, but still, you know. So let's see. So I'm gonna put a note here. If daily close bearish, SOS, interested in day trade tomorrow. So I'm gonna flag it blue. There we go. Actually, since it's a day trade, I'm gonna flag it orange. That's usually what I do. Perfect. Alright, don't be shy, guys. If you have any question, stop me. If I go too fast, let me know. Alright, so now GCAD. Yeah, right now we're at a high. Yeah, no GCAD, thank you. Look at this bullshit. No, thank you. I mean, look at this range. I mean, horrible. Alright, what we got here? Alright, so this is nice. Nice pullback. Second area of interest on the weekly. Rejecting major QP 90,000. We got a doji last week. Looked like we already printed the top wick to come down. Daily. Did we close above here? Okay, no. Okay, perfect. So daily's still bearish. We went very close to flip bullish. H4 is bullish, so interesting. Wait for H4 SOS bearish. All right, what's next? AD/USD. Weekly bullish. Daily bearish. This is the same idea here as I think there was a ED/CAD or Euro NZD. So I'm gonna flag it blue because that's gonna be the same thing. But I want to close under this area. If we do this, I'm interested, but not in that range. So I'll do the daily range. There we go. GU. No, thank you. USD/CHF. Interesting. Oh yeah, we did exactly. Yeah, Okay, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, so no. 80 GPY. Bearish on the weekly. And daily also about to break. So I'm actually gonna place some notes here. If it does, I'll come back to it and we'll see. USDCHF. Nice clean pullback. Weekly area interest, golden zone, major QP, yada yada yada. But we need the day to go bearish. So not ready. Nope, thank you. They're sometimes too noisy, too much. It's not clean, basically. So, I mean, trading is just, you want to put the odds into your favor, basically, you know? So. Alright, so we're bullish here on the daily, bearish on the, so same thing, can do shit. Weekly bullish, nice pullback. Actually, let's remove this. Let's remove this. We don't have weekly area of interest here. Look like we're rejecting that gold. I'm telling you, man, this golden zone is just magnet. Crazy. Fucking crazy. Oh, not daily, weekly. Perfect. Okay. What about the daily? Day's also bullish. Okay, but look at this range to the left. Fuck, man. But now look like we got this double bottom here. We broke above, retest the neckline to go up. Hold on, I might be interested. Let's see that weekly again. Huh. Okay, broke previous high, split the previous low. Same thing with the previous weekly candle. Daily broke above the inside structure. What about H4? Alright, so H4 flipped bullish there. I guess the best entry was somewhere in here, but alright, look like I missed a part of the beginning of the move, but doesn't seem to be too late here. The only thing, like, look left here. Poof, that's gonna be a tough one. I'm still gonna flag it blue. Might take a small risk on it. H1. Yeah, we'll see. Stay tuned on Instagram. I'll let you know. Let's see here on the weekly. USDCHF. I think we just looked at it, right? Yeah. No. CAD CHF. Yeah, no. GN. Okay, hold on. GN, nice pullback here, but daily is still bearish, so no thank you. Horrible. What the hell? No thank you. No thank you. What's up this one? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This one is the worst. Look at this range. Fuck, this one feels like puking. Sorry guys, if you're having breakfast right now. I know I got some gold fan here, so let's take a look. Gold is bullish. Obviously, not obviously, but at a higher high point, if I'm not wrong. Like, I mean, if you look at the monthly here, I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah, I mean, holy fuck. That shit is crazy. Oh my god. Oh boy. Yeah. I mean, gold's safe haven, right? So, I mean, when the world goes to shit, everyone goes safe with gold. So it's normal to see gold like this. Soon as Trump is gone, war is over, I mean, gold's getting tanked. You'll see. You know, that's always how gold works. I mean, not tank completely, you know, because gold will stay gold, but it's gonna correct, you know. Bearish all the day. Gold is definitely something I would personally not swing. Because, I mean, it's so freaking volatile. But scalping, day trade, sure. I don't trade it anymore, but I used to scalp it. I had some success with it, but overall, I was losing more than winning with it. So I was like, meh, you know what? Don't need it. Interesting where it is right now. Now it looks like we're retesting here on this daily, the structure. Like, weekly is clearly like ready for that pullback. No top wick. Engulfing last week, bearish. Huge wick to fill. Daily breaking the structure and retesting it. And H4 is bearish, ranging. Interesting. About to flip bullish though, which maybe we're not completing that pullback, but this day already broke previous high, so I don't know, man. Gold is something else. But scalping, what I will do back then, and I know a lot of people still do it. Looking at H4, alright, cool. Yeah, so basically, I will take this. Where's that 250? Yeah. Right here. Like, if we can come out and close above this 3.251, yeah, if we can have something close and we have a next candle to come down and break the high, that will be my scalp right there. What time is it? Almost 9. So we're gonna get NYC open. So volume's gonna kick in. So same thing now with GJ. I'm gonna take a look at the dogtail setup. Dogtail setup, I'll do it on H4. If it does look like a doji, for me it's a no-go on the dogtail setup. But let's say close under this area, a little bit bigger candle. I'll wait for the next candle to create the top wick, broke the low, and come down. But I just don't like the fact that we're rejecting this support right here. So I might pass on the dogtail setup today. But if it does close and flip back bullish though, I would take it to the upside though. Yeah. Like, even if I'm going against here, because this is a scalp, right? So I guess that's about it, man. You guys been quiet this morning. What's up with that? What's up with that, ladies and gentlemen? All right, so it was the second live session since my little break here from the boot camp. Yeah, because we gave a boot camp also, so I stayed more private with the students, and I had many trips overseas. So yeah, so now we're back. So Tuesday and Thursday night. So next time I'll be live, it's gonna be on Thursday night for Forex Talk Over Beer. So make sure to tune in, spread the word, and trade safe, guys. I wish you an amazing day, and let me see. Peace out. Ciao, guys.